what's up guys? Finally, welcome back for another Dueling Network video. At the moment I have to study for exams until the end of January, so I don't have a lot of time to go on Dueling Network and to playtest new cards, new decks. So that's why it has been a long time since my last Dueling Network video. Okay, this time I'm featuring the new Zexal weapons. They combine really well with Constellars, so let's see how the deck works. The first duel I had it was against Dino Rabbit, the first duel of the video. It was 1-1. He won game. I won game one. He won game two because of Lagia first turn, set three. And turn two he had Tour Guide, so that was a pretty quick game. So I get to start game three, immediately go for Lion Arms. Pretty much the main search of the deck to search out, it's a rank 5 exceed to search out a Zexal Weapon card from your deck and add it to your hand. So it set the judgment, knew it would be destroyed by Mystical Space Typhoon. It's at 3, so it will always get destroyed. Um, he does have the Grand Mole as an out to the Lion Arms. It's unfortunate since I would have gotten his effect off next turn. He only sets one card, so the chances are high that it's the Bottomless Trap Hole. So I do have to Heavy Storm his back row, his Bottomless. And since I drew into the Fiendish Chain, I can special summon a second Lion Arms to the field, thanks to a Constellar Rebirth. I'm not able to attack this turn because of the Constellar Rebirth, but yeah, that doesn't matter that much since Lion Arms has 3000 attack, but its downside that the card cannot attack directly, so that's it's a minus from the card, but yeah, it's a nice searcher, nice addition for Zexal weapons. I set the Fiendish Chain for protection against the Grand Mole. Luckily, no MST, so I'm obviously going to Fiendish Chain his Grand Mole. He has no further plays, so no back row, and that's pretty sweet. Draw into an El Greedy, immediately going to activate Lion Arms search effect again to search out the Lightning Blade. Add it to my hand, so now it's time to safely get the luck to the field, unless he has a Veiler, of course. So normal summon El Greedy, the special summon Sombrus. Sombrus is basically what Cerseion does for Evil Swarms. So banish a Constellar from my grave and add a Constellar to my hand, and then have an extra normal summon. So normal summon the Coust, and then immediately exceed for Utopia. And equip both Zexal weapons to Utopia. So now Utopia is at 5000 attack, making some calculations, and then also equip the Lion Arms to Utopia. So now Utopia is at 8000 attack. And unless he has Tragodia, I should have the game. So I take over his Grand Mole with Coust and attack with Utopia for game. So Gorse does not save him in this situation. This was a really short game. Here is another game I had a few days ago. My opponent is playing the new Harpies, the new Harpy deck. It was also the first duel, the first match I had against Harpies. I knew Konami released new Harpy cards at that moment, but I didn't know the deck that much. So it was 1-1. I believe he starts the duel. My opening hand is not that great. I do immediately start out with the luck, but it's not a good idea to immediately put the luck to the field, since my opponent does have his full hand. He still does have all of his cards. I know from the earlier games that he does play Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, but he has none of them. So I think that at that moment I'm pretty safe, unless he has Dark Hole. I think pretty much Dark Hole is only out to the lock, since my Zexal Weapon cards cannot be destroyed, so no MST, no Icarus, no Heavy Storm, and my Utopia cannot be targeted by card effects, so no Compulsory, no Prison, no Icarus. I think Dark Hole pretty much was his only out, and he did have it, so which is unfortunate. Now he does some Harpy shenanigans. Immediately get that Harpy's Pet Dragon to the field. Both Chancellor is also level 7 if Harpy's Pet Dragon is on the field, so he's able to make Big Eye, take control of my Utopia, and of course he has the Hysteric Party, basically rekindling or rekingling as it is called. The special summon all his Harpies to the field. I survived with 400 life points, but we all know Gaga Cowboy is a Yu-Gi-Oh card, so he's able to do the last burn damage. So really unfortunate that the duel has to end like this, but yeah, it's okay. Nothing I can do about that. Um, so yeah, this was again a really fast, a really quick duel. Here is the last game of the video, a game I had yesterday, I believe. My opponent is playing Fabled. I again lose a rock paper scissors game. He gets to start. My opening hand is not that great. So I see that he does play Fabled, that he's playing Fabled, so I maxi his summon, immediately get to draw one. Um, but yeah, we all know what Fableds do. They pretty much yeah, bring out Quasar first turn, and they are similar to what Infinities do. Like if you maxi an Infinity player, you know that you're going to get derped, since Infinity can special summon in an infinite amount of times, so they can easily deck out your opponent. And I also say it in the chat that yeah, that I'm probably going to lose, since yeah, he's able to deck me out thanks to the maxi. Um, so yeah, let's see what happens. Is he able to deck me out? Um, so yeah, he's thinning his deck, getting his combo piece. I'm hoping that I still have a chance that I don't deck out. That it does not draw into his Avarice or yeah, Monster Reborn for some more shenanigans. So I draw some extra cards with the maxi. Still have 25 cards left in my deck. He already reveals that he has the Monster Reborn, and there unfortunately he does have the Pot of Avarice to refill his deck. To refill his deck. So yeah, again some special summons, not looking good for me. And there it is, yeah, the possible Quasar. He activates the Reborn to get the Librarian to the field and to get an extra draw for Quasar. So yeah, pretty solid setup on his part. I'm hoping that I still have a chance. I don't know how many cards that I have in my hand. Still have 18 cards left in my deck. So yeah, it activates again one Day of Peace, Dark World Dealings. I have to discard one card. I have to check them since I can't see what which card is which. Um, so yeah, you can special summons the Fabled Synchro. Um, and luckily, yeah, he does end his turn here, so I end up with 12 cards in my deck, draw 11 cards left in my deck. Don't have Dark Hole. I was really hoping to, if I survive his turn not decking out, I would draw the Dark Hole as an instant out to the shooting Quasar. So instead my face, I activate Mystical Space Typhoon. Then going to normal summon Pollux, I believe. No, going to first set the Judgment. Yeah, I also say it in the chat that I can't see my cards. So set the Judgment, set the Phoenix Chain to make some room. Yeah, always was going to set those. So I'm going to searching the Pollux, normal summon the Pollux. Pollux is a continuous effect, so he cannot negate it with his shooting Quasar. Then use its extra normal summon to normal summon El Greedy. El Greedy is a trigger effect, so he's able to negate it with shooting Quasar. But yeah, he does not negate it, so I special summon Ghost in attack. Then going to Exceed for Utopia. There's no need to go for Lion Arms just yet, since he still can negate with Quasar, and I have my Zexal Weapon cards in hand. So equip Lion Arms and equip them both to Utopia. So I still reading them, I believe. Utopia is at 5,000 attack, so I'm going to the battle phase. But yeah, he's going to activate Shooting Quasar's effect on the Tornado Bringer. To prevent it from equipping to Utopia. Which is not a huge deal, since I was lucky and I drew into the Monster Reborn. So yeah, still main phase 1, obviously going to special summon the Sombrous, then activate Chaos effect to boost both Sombrous and Chaos to level 5. So I can special summon Lion Arms, and then search out my last target in the deck, the last Tornado Bringer. Yeah, it's indeed the last target in my deck, and there is a Dark Hole. And then reveal the Tornado Bringer, equip it to Utopia. So again, Utopia is at 5,000 attack points. So go into the battle phase, attack over his shooting Quasar. He takes 1000 damage, but he activates one Day of Peace, so he does not take damage. I remind him of that in the chat. Attack over his shooting, so he special summons shooting Star Dragon. Yeah, attacks over his Fabled and then set the warning. So a pretty solid back row, the warning, the judgment, and the Phoenix Chain. And in the end phase, I pretty much have to discard my half my hand to the graveyard. Still have to discard one, which is going to be the Lightning Blade, I believe. Yep. Then he searches out one of his Fabled monsters. He's going to normal summon that and synchro for another Fabled synchro, which I obviously going to solve. I don't want to give him extra draws, extra options, extra outs for the Utopia lock. So immediately going to warning that, pay 2000 life points. Yeah, he's also trying to activate his shooting Star Dragons effect, which I immediately going to Phoenix Chain. So yeah, this should be the game, unless he has something I don't know, a card I don't know of. Yeah, he cannot attack, and yeah, Utopia is at 5000 attack, so I attack next turn, and that's indeed the game. So really nice games. Yeah, let's see the deck list. Okay, so you have Pollux and Algreedy. Yeah, to get an extra summon to the field. So it's an instant exceed for Utopia, any Constellar exceed, or Lion Arms if you have Coust. Lion Arms is a rank 5 exceed that lets you search a Zexal Weapon card, a Zexal Weapon monster from your deck and add it to your hand. You can also equip your Lion Arms to an Utopia monster on the field to give it a boost of 3000 attack points. And when the Utopia monster attacked, you can send the equipped Lion Arms to the graveyard to let your Utopia attack once more. Another monster on the field. The main searchable targets that I'm playing are first of all Tornado Bringer, which boosts up your Utopia monster with 1300 attack, and it makes it not targetable by spells, traps, or monsters effects. So basically, only mass destruction cards like Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, Dark Hole can touch it. Also, if the Utopia monster would be destroyed by battle, you can send the equipped Tornado Bringer to the grave instead. But yeah, that won't happen too often. Next, there's also Lightning Blade, which boosts up your Utopia's attack by 1200 attack points, and when it's equipped to a monster, Zexal weapon cards you control cannot be destroyed. So basically your opponent cannot MST Heavy Storm your equipped Zexal weapon cards, which reduces their outs to the Zexal weapon Utopia lock, if you can call it a lock. If the equipped Utopia would be destroyed by a card effect, you can send the Lightning Blade to the grave instead. So yeah, this is basically your out to Mirror Force, Torrential, Dark Hole. That's pretty much it. There are also a few other Zexal weapon cards that I'm not playing. There's Ultimate Shield, Unicorn Spear, Phoenix Bow. If you're playing a more dedicated Zexal weapon deck, like I saw a few builds running Photon Threshers, Estel Drone, I believe it's called, Photon Slayer, Cyber Dragon, Instant Fusion. A deck solely focused on the lock. They fit much better in that kind of deck. All in all, I think getting the Utopia lock to the field is not that hard. The deck has a lot of searching capabilities with the Tankies to search out Coust, Rhoda to search out Pollux, Rebirth to take 2 Constellars back from your graveyard, Sombrus to take a Constellar back from your graveyard and to get an extra normal summon for the turn. The question, is it a tier 1 deck? No, I don't think it's a tier 1 deck. For example, cards, mass destruction cards are pretty much the biggest problem, the biggest threat for the lock, and you'll see that your opponent will always have that one Dark Hole in his hand. If you're going to try out the deck, good luck, and guys, as always, feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Happy New Year, thanks for watching, Litum signing out, peace.